Happy Monday, folks. I'm just at the coming on now just to say thanks very much for the 50 subscribers so far to the YouTube channel. It's going quite well. Today I'm going to be talking about the reaction to the Valencia draw in the Europa League. As you know, we all got Valencia. So we're going to be playing them on Valentine's Day. Nice bit of lovely surprise there. Love for Celtic, green and white. James Forrest again with the suit on for Valentine's Day. Good stuff. And then we're obviously playing the away leg in Valencia on the 24th. It's going to be tough. Definitely, the draw could have been worse. We could have had the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Napoli, Inter Milan, Benfica. But at the moment, where the Valencia are playing, they're at the coming from third place in the Champions League. They had Young Boys and Manchester United in their group. Now they drew to United away in Old Trafford 0-0. Also, they have some good players there. They have the likes of Coquelin that played for Arsenal, Neto in goal, Bashiridi, that's on loan from Chelsea, and Cheryshev, the guy that used to play for Real Madrid. As far as now, he's on loan from Real Madrid. So, regards to flying to Valencia, I don't think there's a direct flight from Glasgow International. You'd have to fly to Murcia or Alicante or Barcelona. But it's only 2 hour flight anyway. It won't be that long, 2.5 hours. They have a good stadium, nearly 50,000 seater stadium, the Mestalla, good stadium. They were planning to move stadiums, but I don't know what happened there. Valencia have a good European pedigree as well. Regards to they've won the UEFA Cup and the Europa League 3 times in their history, with the first cup in 2004 was the last time they won it under Rafa Benitez. They beat Marseille in the final, as far as I remember. Drogba, they were playing against Drogba's team, but they won that final, and then they won the Super Cup and the La Liga that year, but they haven't been the team that they were previously. Also, they got to the Champions League final against Real Madrid. I think it was twice in the early zeros as well. But the draw, hopefully we get the players back for these matches, especially Christie. I've read a tweet today that he's running already. He's trying to get back. Even getting back within the next 5 or 6 games, we'd be laughing. If Griffey's able to come back, then he'd be great as well. It's also about strengthening as well. In January, Brendan came out and said we need 2 new strikers. So hopefully he's looking at options, maybe a couple of players from down south or a couple of players from other leagues. But we definitely need people. There's no one really in Scotland that we'd be looking at potentially to take on the strikers. There's no one really that sticks out in mind. I'd probably, if I was to buy any centre backs, I'd buy McKenna from Aberdeen. As previously, it never worked out with that deal. They rejected a couple of bids from us. But if Celtic come in with the right money, we're playing in Europe, I can't see him refusing to come to Parkhead. Definitely. But regards to yesterday, the Hibs game was just shocking yesterday. The early goal just set us back. I didn't really hear much of the fans, but it's not about the fans, about the performance and the team on the day. Jamesy was up for it. Bruni was up for the first half. Yet again, same thing with Edouard. He was just not enough ball given to him. He just looks like a lost soul. He's running from one wing to another. Sinclair didn't have a great game. It wasn't a good game at all from Scotty Sinclair. Oyer was shocking. Benkovic looked like he was up for it, but he's trying shots from mad yards out, trying to do Xabi Alonso halfway line goals. But we weren't great at all. We weren't great. The second goal Hibs scored was just poor defending. Got in the counter attack, caught as well. Bruni should have went in for the tackle, but look, the boys will learn from it. The boys will learn. We have Motherwell on Wednesday night. Should beat Motherwell at home. Definitely should beat Motherwell. But the way we're playing, 2 defeats in the last couple of games, the games are coming quick and fast. We have to rotate the squad around, especially for the games towards the end of the month as well. We need to be back on that top of that table. Rangers think they have the League One already. Come on, we have a game in hand. We're going to play in Ibrox. So I'd say, don't be celebrating already, because there's nothing to celebrate. Sefco, the Tesco's going to be opening soon. But the Hibs game, we'll move on from it. There's no point dwelling on it too much. We learn from our mistakes. That's what happens when you're playing a European night on Thursdays. you're either going to come back with tired legs. I touched on the previous video saying that we had home advantage, obviously not travelling, but we just didn't turn up yesterday. Just didn't turn up. Congratulations to Neil Lennon. He's at the beating us in the last 2 times at Easter Road. Got a draw out of us, so he has sussed us out with the way we play football. We shouldn't play the 3 at the back. We should have played obviously the 4 at the back. I know Brendan was trying to get obviously Emilio more pushing up and Jamesy more pushing up, but it didn't work out. Just didn't work out yesterday, but we'll bounce back, as I said. Yeah, regards to Valencia, there is a supporters club over there, Celtic supporters club called St. Patrick's CSC Valencia. I'm sure they'll have something organised for all the teams that are travelling over. I'm sure there's going to be loads of Celtic fans travelling over to the game, to the away game, definitely. But look, I'll have the lights, Paradise, Parkhead on the 14th. It should be good. It should be definitely good. As I said, the 14th in the league. They're not doing great in La Liga. They've had a couple of good draws though this season. They've drawn against Barcelona, Man United, Villarreal, that we all know from playing the Sefco, and then they drew to Atletico as well. But look at Celtic Park, we could take anyone on the day. But the draw, it wasn't the worst draw out of them all. It wasn't the worst draw. But I will be doing a live show tonight. Definitely doing a live show on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, follow our page, Come On The Hoop Celtic. We also have Twitter as well, Come On The Hoop Cell. And we have Facebook, Come On The Hoop Celtic. We also have Snapchat, which we don't really use, which is Come On The Hoops Cell. We don't really use it as much as we should be using it, but we're going to try to use it. But previous meetings against Valencia, we're going back to 2001. We played them in the UEFA Cup, very similar to this, same trophy, same type of competition. We won in Parkhead the first game, and then they drew. They got a goal against us, so it was 1-1 in aggregate, but we got beaten 5-4 in penalties, unfortunately. But the Celts, different squad. That was a great squad then. They wore this famous jersey as well. Great squad then, but the boys need to prove to this year that if they want to win the treble, they want to do well in Europe, they need to pick it up, because the slack, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. We shouldn't be playing this atrocious football. Like this season already, 4 defeats in the league. Our away form is terrible. We're lucky to get through to the group, to be honest with you, only because we've done the job to Rosenborg twice. And Rosenborg done us a favour. Then also beating Red Bull at home as well. But we'll have the faith. We will bounce back. Hopefully we're top by Crimbo. Maybe top by the New Year's. And then we'll take the Scottish Cup on in Australia, and then take on Europe as well. But that's it from me from today. I just want to say thanks very much to Lisa Haig for coming on to the show, on Instagram show the other night, and also thanks to Gianna as well. Gianna, he's a good man. Had a good chat with him the other night. We do have a live recording on YouTube as well of it, and then we'll hopefully get some big names in the next couple of weeks. But congratulations as well to all of our winners so far, our competitions. We done a competition there on Saturday from thanks to FC Palestina. We gave away 2 false 9 tops. One went to Shetland in Scotland to a girl called Trish, and then the other one went to Dublin, Ireland to a guy called Dilla. Congratulations, well done on winning the tops, and we should hopefully be doing more competitions soon as well. So I want to congratulate the 123 flag official, the guys that made this flag for me. So I want to congratulate them on their 1,000 followers. Hard work, great quality flags. If you are looking for a decent flag for his away trips to Valencia or away days to anywhere, I'd recommend these guys. These guys do good quality flags. It's not cheap. It's not like there's thick quality behind them. They also do stickers. Any customized design they will do. They will do. They do the flags in any size. They send the flags to anywhere in the world. So I'd recommend have a look at them. 123 Flag Official. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. Maybe I don't know if they're on Twitter, but I communicated them through Instagram, and they've good quality. They've done flags for all clubs, even the Sefco. They've even done flags for the Sefco. But yeah, they're quite good what they do. But that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments and feedback, leave it in the comments below. I'll be looking forward to hear from you. Hail, hail. Speak to you all soon. Up the Celts.